Space Engineers, a game about space. See this planet? That's a cool looking planet. Look at how cool I look over there on the planet. Looking all cool and shit. Damn, I bet that you wish you were you and me right now. What, you want to see more of that planet? Well, you can't, fucko, because it's really far away, and we're stuck here on Earth. Trust me, guys, this is Earth. Look at that. Look at it's got water and shit. But don't worry, because there's a solution. Rocket science. Speaking of rocket science, my top quality video formatting. Orb. In this video, I'll be using my incredibly large spaceman brain to show you trade secrets never seen before and teach you how to make it to an alien planet and conquer it. So put your neurons into 5th gear, because this is the video where I teach you how to make it to an alien planet and conquer it.
This is the best stream.
Now, a few things you need to understand. Making your way from the Earth-like planet to an alien planet is a bitch and a half, and it took me about 15 hours. While this planet might not be teeming with hostile flora and fauna, it is certainly unforgiving. The first thing anyone's going to want to do after their touchdown is obviously make a negative Steam review. I'm stuck in the ground. You know what, screw this, fuck this game. I'm giving this a angry face out of 10. Fuck you. Your drop pod is a basic survival kit. The survival kit is designed to be as confusing as possible to new players, and also provides heals. Once you've acquired your computer science degree from Harvard, you can move on to making your starter base. Now, listen carefully. Because you're going to be seeing a lot of your starter base, now's probably a good time to put some thought and effort into making it really pretty. When you're starting out, you're going to want to set your base up with the essentials. Survival kit assembler, refinery storage, hydrogen and oxygen generator, and power source. Just like a household pet, your starter base is going to support you emotionally and piss on your carpet. So, make sure to give it an appropriate name you think will suit it nicely. Jeffrey. Cheers, Jeffrey. Space Engineers is the type of game to reward those with big aspirations. It's also the type of game that brings a unique, never-before-seen twist to the open-world sandbox crafting survival genre.
Mining.
That's right, this game has mining. A lot of it. So, when we start our mining operation, we're gonna make it big. I suggest sticking your drills to a vehicle. I recommend building a rover. Rovers are very easy to build in the early game because they don't require a large amount of energy, gyroscopes, or thrusters, all of which are fairly difficult to make. So we're gonna make our drills mobile. This is guaranteed to work 100% of the time. Fuck! Rovers are perfect, and always will be perfect. They are literally foolproof. Oh shit. It would take an idiot to screw up driving a rover. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the interesting stuff. My trip off-world required a lot of thought and preparation. This game, much like others, provides you with a self-moderated checklist of things you need to do in order to complete your goal. For example, if I wanted to make it to my destination within the week, I would need to build a jump drive. Jump drives require a whole bunch of stuff, they're fairly late game components compared to most others. In order to get this stuff, you need to find and collect the appropriate resources to refine. So I slapped an ore detector on a rover, hooned around for a bit, found everything I needed. Oh, cobalt! But before we get to that, I needed a way to resolve my tendency to drive ethically and sensibly. Oh shit! Naturally, me being a human, I did the only sensible thing, and instead of directly addressing the issue, I just enabled myself to do it more often without consequence. Yeah, that's right. I built a 3D printer. It was pretty cool. Look at how fucking cool that is! This meant that whenever I committed vehicular manslaughter, all I had to do was head back to the base, print out another car, and carry on like nothing ever happened. Using this, I was able to achieve American levels of car production. Cheers, Jeffrey. Editor's note, insert. Oil rig destroying the environment. insert a lot of freedom, especially in the Middle East, where all the oil is. Once I completed all of this, the next thing on my list was a way off the planet. Introducing, it's not a penis, definitely not. Guys, please stop laughing at me. This bad boy has a carbon fiber black finish, so when people see you in space, they're like, shit, that spaceship has a carbon fiber black finish. 50 hydrogen thrusters for maximum thrust capabilities. 8 𝕖𝕗𝕗𝕗𝕗𝕗 hydrogen generators with a hydrogen tank to fuel those bad boys. A fully equipped utility room complete with an upgraded assembler and refinery. A ship hangar holding an entire atmospheric mining ship. Decked with 4 drills, 42 thrusters, and pressurized doors with a functioning air vent so you can breathe. Because you need to do that in space. An open ensuite cockpit with pilots and co-pilots chairs so you can see things. You know, after 14 hours of working on and developing this base, I'm really gonna miss it. The really cool foldable solar array, the protection from zombies, the 3D printer, and like, not to toot my own horn about it, but that's literally the best thing I've ever seen. It just seems like such a waste to leave it here. You served us well, Jeffrey. I'm really gonna miss you.
We do not care.
The liftoff with Jeffrey was perfectly successful, with no problems. Cheers, Jeff.
No problem, bro.
I had 40 minutes to enjoy the time ahead before touching down at our destination. I spent this time mucking around and narrowly avoiding asteroids and space pirates. Oh, yeah, there are space pirates. I could now spend the time ahead to reminisce about the good old days. Valuable memories that will stay by my side for weeks to come. I was getting prepared to sit back and relax while we waited to reach the gravity field of the alien planet. Except there was a problem. I had run out of power. We're out of battery! Oh shit! And I was low on hydrogen. The one thing that was stopping me from crashing into the incredibly large rock directly in front of me. I chose the only option available and shut down the industrial refinery and assemblers to try and give enough time for the batteries to recharge before we reached the planet. However, I noticed this quite possibly wasn't enough. I aligned myself to prepare for atmospheric entry and touchdown. Yeah, I'm slowing down. I just don't want to waste too much hydrogen. Leveling out. The lake is right there. 300 meters per second. Slowing down. We're about 10 kilometers out. 200 meters per second. That's how it's done! Alright. The base is officially set down on the alien planet. We've made it from Earth to the alien planet. That is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. You've made it. You're at the part of the video where I wrap everything up with a nice little bow. I want to congratulate you on successfully making it to the end. Our extraterrestrial colony is set up, and Earth will never see human life again. Jeffrey brought us through thick and thin, and now it really is time to say goodbye. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. Let me know you've enjoyed what you've seen here today, and I will continue to make more videos like this. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. But seriously, give me big number.